Salut pour tous et bienvenue dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ed Zanetti. Our trip through our world's forest brings us to the Asia-Pacific region. This is the region that has the oldest civilization in the planet and millions of people working in the forest sector. Well, we learned that the tropical countries in general are close to 50% of sustainable forest management participation on the sustainable development of the nations. And the rule applies to Asia-Pacific region, where we will have countries that has advanced practices like India and Malaysia. We will have countries that are in the middle of the classification, like the Myanmar and Thailand, and then we have countries that are really presenting a low behavior when it comes to Indonesia, Papua Nova Guinea, and Philippines. Philippines is the last country in terms of classification of sustainable forest management, especially on tropical forests. This region generates over $4 trillion on gross domestic product, has over 2 billion people living in it, only this region with those 7 countries that I mentioned. They have 300 million hectares of tropical forest. Close to 30% of this is already in protected areas, and they have close to 60 million hectares of forest plantations with native species, of course. Thousands of pulp and pay plants, thousands of MDF plants, and panel factories overall, also sawmills, a vital and potent forestry sector that moves over 150 million cubic meters of tropical timber every year, so the largest production in the planet. Different solutions for sustainable forest management has been emerged over the thousands of years of managing forest in the region, and we will be learning about all of them on the next chapters. As it happens at all the tropics, we have a lot of spreading infectious disease, one of the most dangerous and killing in the planet, including COVID-19, came from the Asia-Pacific region, came from tropical forests. So it is a subject that we need to understand. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on the daily struggle for justice. Ed Zanetti pour tous mes amis africains.